Giving birth to a child is supposed to be one of the happiest moments in a parent's life. But for some women, and especially Black women in America, it can be a different story.
It has actively gotten more dangerous in the United States for women to give birth in our country. And that should never be the case.
According to the Centers for Disease Control, 1,205 women died from pregnancy-related complications in the U.S. in 2021, up from 861 in 2020. The problem is especially acute for Black women, who are nearly 3 times more likely to die from pregnancy-related causes than white women.
But it's not something wrong with us. Right? There's no genetic issue or there's just something about Black women where we can't survive childbirth. Absolutely not. This is about what's going on in our healthcare system and the lack of providers.
Congresswomen Alma Adams of North Carolina and Lauren Underwood of Illinois launched the Black Maternal Health Caucus 4 years ago to address the problem, one they say is deeply personal to them.
We have a lot of insensitivity toward women who look like me. I recall my daughter telling me that she was experiencing some difficulty. This was before she even went in to give birth, and so they said, well, go home and lie down on your side, and that kind of thing, just sort of dismissing.
Experts blame the racial disparity in maternal health rates on everything from bias in the healthcare system to a lack of equal access to quality care. Adams and Underwood have created a package of 13 bills they call the Momnibus, which aims to address every aspect of maternal health. One of those bills would provide funding to community-based organizations like Mama Toto Village in Washington, D.C.
We found ourselves on this motherhood journey pretty lonely and needing community, needing women who were navigating motherhood in similar ways. And so this space for us became a sanctuary and a refuge.
Mama Toto Village supports women during their pregnancies and into postpartum with a range of services, from childbirth education to lactation consultations.
We have to address the root causes of what is leading to maternal death, whether that is housing, whether that is safety, education, economics, all of these things that intersect and culminate into the maternal health crisis that we are seeing today.
Think about it. These folks have been on the ground working, and they're the ones who have the ear of the community, the trust, and in order for them to continue to do what they're doing, to assist in the ways that they have, they do need the resources and support from government.
Many of the Momnibus bills have bipartisan support, but so far only one has been passed.
We're looking for legislative vehicles that are moving, right? Let's get this attached to a federal funding package or another must-pass bill so we can get this signed into law this year.
For community organizations working with the women every day, the Momnibus is a measure that can't wait.
We can't compel Congress anymore. We can no longer beg for our lives or beg for our futures, but there has to be that same urgency and will and desire to make it right for Black women.
The Black Mamas Matter Alliance has a list of community organizations across the country working to support Black maternal health. You can find that list and more resources at blackmamasmatter.org. Underwood and Adams are also encouraging people to call their representatives in Congress to urge them to support the Momnibus package. In Washington, Cassie Simeon, Spectrum News.